So this is basically what I'm after, is a nice clean shine, as less orange peel as possible. Notice up here, if I roll the camera back, where is it? Right near where it's, right where the door handle is on the truck. Notice that it gets a little bit wavy there. There's a shallow dent there. Right here, okay, where the handle is, see it kind of get a little fuzzy right there at the door handle. Okay, and same with right there. That, unfortunately, is fish eyes. Nothing I can do about that. It's in the paint, so I'm not even going to bother with it. You'll never see it at 70 mile an hour. You see right at the door handle on the truck, okay, and there's another one there. That's a fish eye. So this is final grade right here. This is what I'm trying to achieve. You know, we can see, we can read on the bottom of this bottle here, Dollarama, $1.25. Okay, you can actually read this in the car's paint, and this is exactly what I'm trying to achieve. You can also notice that the bottle is busted. The cheap always comes out expensive. Cheap junk. Crap. Anyway, so now I got to do this with the whole car. Notice I'm getting there with it. I'm going over it with 2000 grit paper. A little dusty. You know, yeah, look at the dust on that. This here was just a little trial run that I did on the car. This here is not totally perfect just yet. I still got some a little bit of orange peel in it, especially up near the top. I haven't gotten up there yet. But if you take a look on the blue car, looks pretty straight, right? So it's not bad. It's coming along. I mentioned this in my other video. I got to here with it anyway. You know, so it's a slow going process. Back door, we got a dent here, so I can't really wet sand that if I don't want to burn through, so that's not going to be touched. It's going to be a little bit of an eyesore, but you know what? 70 mile an hour, can't see it. So it's not too bad. Like, we can see the truck pretty straight, right? There's a little bit of ripples in it, but we're getting there with it. Okay, still some haze. So it's coming along. You can really see it here. All these shiny spots here are low spots. So trying to smoothen this all out. Of course, the weather has to change on me. And of course I got a fuel pump that's busted in this truck, so I got to change that out today as well. So much to do. Well, I guess the storm got stuck over in Quebec. So, making a little bit of progress here. Going over the quarter panel. Finished quality. Ooh, look at how dull it is. What the hell did you do to your paint job? No, it's supposed to look like this. Anyway, getting rid of a lot of the low spots here. You can really see all the little shiny specks. Well, I'm trying to get rid of the majority of them, and I am succeeding. Still got to do this, but there's a different way that I'm going to do this. So I'm not touching this today. I'll do all the little small intricate pieces last, because I have to do it differently than the way I'm doing it now. So looking good. It's coming along. Some dinkus left the radio on a little too long. Okay, so this panel isn't absolutely completely done. We got a little bit of flutter. Okay. Now what I can do is I can buff this, and all this little low spots here, would blend in. But what will happen is that this would be orange peel. So I'm trying to minimize as much of that as possible. It's a little hazy yet too. I need to buff it more and that'll get rid of the haze. Actually, it looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? Look at that. Up here toward the top, a little bit wavy. I have to do this with a different block because I could end up risking burning through. So I have to do this a different way. But right here though, I don't know about you, but I say that's pretty damn good. You know. Oh, there's a smudge. Just wipe that off. And around here, this contour, this curve here, didn't really do much with this, but I did buff it. I'm not sure if I'm going to wet sand this or not. I might actually just leave it. I haven't decided yet. There is orange peel in it, but you know what? It's not that bad. We'll see how it goes. You can definitely see the little specks in it yet. It needs more buffing. But I don't want to hit my buffer here either because I could risk the chance of burning through the paint. So I'm just taking it easy around that edge right now for the time being. You can see flutter right here. Definitely should have been buffed a little more. Actually, that's going to drive me nuts, so I'm going to go ahead and buff that. That's better. Ooh, we got a little scratch in the paint. No problem. Alright, so March 13th. I'll give you guys a progress update on the car. It's coming along. Just finished buffing this panel. I still have to do some more buffing here yet. A little unfortunate mishap right here. That's a fisheye. Yeah, those fisheye dots are something awful, I'll tell you. Can't really prevent it sometimes. You can put, when you clear coating your car, you can buy fisheye stuff that you actually mix in, but you'll still likely get a fisheye dot. Got a little scratch there I got to buff out. Not a problem though. A little hazy here. I still got to wet sand my edges. Smooth as glass. You ever see anybody do a burnout with a donut on? Well, patience is a virtue when it comes to something like this. It's not exactly easy when it comes to restoring a vehicle. But hey, we're getting there.